Who is Terrence Arlyn? I am a writer, an author, director, producer, an actor. Comedian, leader, communicator, mentor, father, husband. I'm a content creator, and it's hard to put a label on a creator because I create so many different things. But I started with comedy. I was maybe 24 years old, 22. I started doing comedy out in Philadelphia, Laugh House, first stage. I think I did all right. Just enjoy being in front of people. It was just something I always liked to do. I remember being with my cousin, Talisha and Tiffany and all them, and I used to do stand-up in front of them. I was like 7 years old, and all I did was crack on them, but I guess it was the start to something. Comedy gave me the stage presence, gave me that confidence to be in front of people, and whether good or bad, it didn't matter. It was like, just be confident in that what you're about to say is funny. I think from that allowed me to take that and put it into everything else that I do. After that, I got into writing. I always had an idea of writing, but never believed I can honestly write, because it was one of those things. It was like, I wasn't that good in school. I wrote a book titled Circumstances. Hired some editors, and that helped me get the book through. Book did really well. Received 4 out of 5 stars. How about it? The writing got me into film. Wanted to be in front of the camera my entire life. I thought that's what I wanted to do. I thought comedy would get me there. It didn't. I wrote a movie titled Last Shot. We had 2 movie premieres. One in Philadelphia, one in Jersey. We sold out both. Arlyn Entertainment is a great place, and I created it because I wanted to have an environment where people could come and honestly grow together. And no matter how high we ever established ourselves, we never looked at the newcomers as newcomers. We looked at them as fresh ideas and great energy, and that's what the culture here is. For us, it's making conscious content that can change the world through thought. And that's honestly what I want to do. So creating some of the content that we creating some of the movies, the short films, our documentaries, it's to provoke change. And we're just hoping that at some point in time, it resonates in a way that truly changes people's minds. Most people have to understand that you are what people are paying for. My plan is to live a life that outlives me. I grew up thinking and seeing the likes of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and JFK, and you say these people have been dead 50 some odd years, but yet we still remember them. We still honor them. They left such an impact on this world that we still to today look at them and speak of what they did. And my goal is to create the same for myself, to have something that people can look at years later and say, he created that, he did that, and understand why. I think if you understand the why for most people, why we do what we are doing, then it's easier to accept it. And I just want to be that same type of person and leave behind and touch and affect so many different people that no matter what happens, they'll always speak of the day they met me, or the day that we encountered, or the days that we hung out, or the time we worked together, or the time that we created something, or whether it was just a simple hi. My whole thing is trying to infuse me into people so that they could see that I'm no different than anyone else. I'm just driven, and the energy I carry is just love, and I just love to love people, and I think that those people that left the legacy behind, every one of them stood for love.